little mini behind me. Say hi, Bella. Yeah, bye-bye. Yeah. So in this video, we're actually going to show you guys how we make our worm bin. We have one active worm bin that's already outside and still doing its little thing. So we're going to make another one and show you guys how we did it and how we keep it going. Let me show you guys here. We just bought the coco coir over here that I haven't opened yet, but we got it off of Amazon. It's 2 bricks. Let me see if I can put my camera down really quick. Okay, so we just got the coco coir this morning off of Amazon. Put that back. Bella over here playing with you silly boys. Anyway, we got 2 bricks off of Amazon that I am going to go ahead and get it soaking in the water tonight so it can be ready for tomorrow when we actually make the bin. So here's our brick. Yeah. Again, off of Amazon, and I think this was for 2 bricks. This was $9.99 if I'm not mistaken. So a very good price to start off your worm bin. So let's go ahead and put it in the water bucket that we have ready outside. Yay, you got your coco coir? Yay!
Look, it's good.
Are you excited? Yeah. So we got the water bucket here. Hubby went ahead and filled up this bucket full of water while I was gone earlier. So all we got to do is just put it inside. Give me those back. Okay, we got both of them in here. Hopefully this is enough water for 2 bricks. I don't know, it's already starting to break down. I'm just trying to help it out a little bit. Bless you. Yeah, I'm gonna add some more water to this because I feel like it's gonna need a little bit more. Hey gardeners, welcome back again. Okay, it's Sunday. So yesterday I put the coco coir in the bucket that's been sitting over there overnight, and I said I was gonna add more water to it, but I didn't because I felt like it was fine, which I'm glad I did because looking at it this morning, it does not need more water. So let's go take a look and see how it looks. Say cheese. Say hi, gardeners.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hi.
Yeah. Okay, so this is how it looks. Definitely glad I didn't add more water. As you can see all of that water that's still in there, so we're gonna have to squeeze it out, squeeze most of that water out of it, and then I'm gonna put it into this bin over here. This is the first worm bin we made. The other one we have is under this garden bed over here, and it's full of worms and it's still processing. So this is the very first worm bin we had. And this one is now empty. We emptied most of we emptied it out for the most part. It's a little bit of dirt left. Look at that good dirt. All of this is basically like worm poop, worm compost. So it's very good stuff in here. I think I'm gonna leave this in here and mix this in with the coco coir that we're gonna put in. So I was gonna empty this whole thing out and just put it in my garden beds, but I'm gonna save this and just mix it in. Okay, after getting all the coco coir out the water, this is what we have.
Whoa.
Wow.
What is that?
Bella's experimenting with it.
What is that?
Yeah, don't you put it on the floor. That's a chunk of something.
Whoa. What is that?
Alright, so what we gotta do next, babe?
Whoa. What?
So with this,
Bless you.
honestly, besides using the compost in the house, like actually giving them worm food, I like to use paper and cardboard to kind of build a medium up a little bit more desirable for them. So you can use some of the cardboard that we got and shred it up, and some paper without ink, or if it does have ink, make sure it's biodegradable ink.
I don't have paper without ink, so it's gonna have to get cardboard.
That I think that Lido paper is made from plant.
No,
It's not? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's a black and yellow container in there that I have cardboard in
okay,
that you can use.
okay. Okay, well let's go find some cardboard and add that to our mix. Okay, so I found some cardboard that was just laying. It was already in the yard. This has an eggshell. I'm not gonna do the eggshell. Yeah, we're not gonna do the eggshells. I don't want nothing cutting the worms. And then also they had this whole bin of cardboard in the garage too. So we're just gonna shred some of this up and add this to the mix. Here's what we currently have after shredding all the. It's a very thick layer that we put in. He told me to put in the majority of this bin, so that's what I did. And this last little piece is gonna be what's gonna lay on top. That's their little house on top of the dirt. You're welcome.
Thank you. Mama wasn't thinking.
What?
Just got a staple.
Yeah, see, baby. I ain't dead now, bro.
Whoa.
Leave it here.
Dad.
Watch your head. Why you get all that stuff in your hair?
Playing in her thing under this. So here we are now. I just mixed it all in. Bella's adding her little mix. You do it, Bella. I just kind of shredded down a little bit more and added a little bit more coco coir to it. And now we're gonna add.
Put it in.
Put it in here, Bella. Yeah, aggressive, but you got it. And we're just gonna add this to it. A little bit more dirt to the bin before we add the actual food for the worms.
Hey, Bella.
Hi.
Somebody likes the camera.
I said that early on there. She was on. She saw me turn it on. She got happy. This dirt has peat moss. Don't do that. Tell them why, babe.
Anything that can be abrasive against their skins and cut them, you might want to watch out for that. We haven't had much of an issue with it, but this is just an example of what you can use in your backyard to create, I call it a worm hotel. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Bill.
A little garden baby.
Whoa.
Yeah, whoa.
Okay, this is the food that we put in. Bella, where your hands? You're gonna get all on one side, and just gonna cover that side back up. And now, thank you, Bella. Bella's making sure all the food is out.
And then wanna get wet, like soak it.
Then we're gonna wet this up so it can be their little, what is it? Their little play area.
Yeah.
Okay.
It might be in none of those for some reason.
I'm gonna go grab some worms out of our other worm bin. Here's worm bin number 2, aka the active worm bin. Let's see where the wormies are. They're already here. They need more food too, and I got plenty of food in there for them.
Look at that, look at that.
Look at this. Look at here, y'all.
So as you see, the method works. It's not the most efficient method, but it definitely works. This is what you want to see in your worm bin.
So, yeah, I'm gonna just get a handful from this side.
Yeah.
Just a handful.
We're just taking a few cousins and uncles and
Yep, so they can
grannies.
go to a new home with more food. I'm gonna leave this bin out because I'm gonna give it some food.
Okay.
Alright, Belle. Let's go get these babies at home.
It doesn't take worms long to produce or procreate. Or reproduce is the better term, right? I said like 3 different things.
And as Bay said, don't put them inside, just put them on top.
Yeah, I like to let them tunnel their way into where they want to go. They'll have fun.
And I'm gonna go soak this real quick.
So this is probably in that little handful, that might be a couple hundred, maybe.
Alrighty.
That's a little cool spot. You know? And you did tell them about the bin, right?
Yeah.
Okay. About the
That
holes
was
and
our
all of that.
first. Oh no, I ain't do that. I ain't do that.
Yeah, so one major thing, like, don't forget when you're making a bin, make sure that you drill little small holes all the way around. And I only did it towards the top. If you feel you want to do it towards the middle, you can. It's not necessary. And then I definitely put holes in the top of the bin as well. That may make sure that they get good aeration, able to vent. What's up?
All right, y'all. It has been 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. It's Sunday today. So now, yeah. So 2 weeks since we created worm bin number 2. That's right up under here. So let's just take a peek at it and see how it looks after 2 weeks. See what we got here. All these. I'm glad it's not heavy to move. Alrighty, wormies. Oh, there's a roach in there. Oh my gosh, they are so irritating. They just makes me so mad. Okay, here's how it look so far. Get that roach from in there. Hopefully that'll get out. Ugh, it just won't get out. Let's see if I can dig it out. Ugh. Y'all, I hate roaches. I'm pretty sure most people do. Okay. Let's see how the wormies look. If we can find any. Hopefully I don't see any wormies yet. They might be on the other side working. Okay, now I'm starting to see them. There's a few down here. Like one eating. Oh, okay, here they go. Here's some more. So yeah, they're down here just eating the food. Still settling in. So this is just a little quick 2-week update on worm bin number 2. Rallo's checking them out. Make sure they okay. Alright, y'all. That is the end of this video. I hope we was able to kind of walk you through the process of how we make our worm bin. And if you have any suggestions, put them in the comments below. We are always willing to learn and grow. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you later. Bye.